Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Only traveling for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second and long from the 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 25. And he'll be brought down.
How about that? You get all these yards on the ground, and yet you're still short of the first down marker. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Obviously, I think they called this play just to keep it safe, avoid the interception, set up for a punt. So mission accomplished there. But what a bummer that you get a big chunk of yards like that and still no first down.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
To throw, it's Harris. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off an arc to yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll kick the football. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Harris. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they've got him down at the pretty big gain on that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. No press here. The defense backing away. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a play here by this offense on 3rd down. Huge play. And the thing that stands out to me, the yards after the catch by this receiver. Almost takes it into the end zone, but he sets up a 1st and goal.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Hands off to a fullback. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Duggar. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Gets made on the left side. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Stanford. And 6 more points to the total. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out, it's Duggar. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught. Completion. And the Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The offense going with the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to call incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Toss play to the running back going left. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the completion made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way.
Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Screen and receiver in the flat.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Harris. Looks right and lets it fly. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Harris. Defense is coming after him. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Trevor. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Play action. He's looking to throw. And so 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking to pass. It's Harris. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He made the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Harris. Finds an open target on the left side. Football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Stanford, 42. Tennessee, 21.
Bringing it out. It's Duggar. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started, and then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Harris. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Vols looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Harris. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the quarterback will take a knee. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.